Sauk Prairie comes in record 5-2-2, 2-1 in conference, and Ellie Demet, who came in that game and made a save at near the end of the game. Tessie, Katie Kazmarek, Sofia Nieto, Morgan Scher, Natalia Cortez, Hoffenstein, a midfielder. Schmidt. It's a ball up on this side. After it is Michaela Polkner. Comes in. Gets around Clem, Alexis Atkinson, Ellery Apple, Addison Helmsdorf. Cortez tried to pass it back. Goalie comes out, kicks it over to Alexis Clem, a defender. Ball comes down to Demet, who picks it up. And greetings from Jamie Kep, our athletic director. Throw in for Watertown on the far side. Clem. From about 40 yards out. Left footer. Thrown in. Much better than the rain and the cold the other night against Milton. 2 40-minute halves. No score between your Goslings and the Eagles of Sauk Prairie. Apple with a nice strong leg past midfield on the far side. Coming up for Watertown. Kazmarek. Just one of the forwards here is 6. Jenna Pistano off of the field. And we got a corner kick coming up. Like number 8, I believe. Strike to Cortez. Kicked away from Natalia. Cher throws it in. It's number 1, Alexis Hebner, in for Watertown. Up the far side. Kazmarek there. Just knocks it out of bounds. Gives the defense a chance to come back and set up. Centered off Chenoweth's foot. Kazmarek keeps it in. Upfield for the Goslings. Strike bringing it up that far side. Looking to center. She does. And we're going to have a corner kick for Watertown as the defender cleared it past the end line. So Watertown setting up for a corner. Looks like Gabriel Schmidt to take the corner. Schmidt to take this. right out in front. Defender keeps it out of the box, takes it to the far side. Long pass. Annalise Hesse tracked it down, kicked away from her. Centered, and Dement out to pick up that pass. Good job by Ellie. Her kick on the ground, and a long shot. Knocked down right out in front. Nieto. And it went off of Nieto out of bounds. Another corner kick. Again, up from the defender position to take the corner. This time looks like Wenzel, Alyssa Wenzel. And we're going to do it all over as it went off the defender. A little further out front, through the goal mouth. And this time the corner will come from the other side. Left-footed kicker. And that's behind the net. She swung and got too much on that one. Watertown will have a goal kick. So we're approaching the 19th minute, 21 to go here in the first half. Score is 1-0 in favor of Sauk Prairie. Cher knocked it down. Taken back by Sauk Prairie. Back towards the goal. Hesse there on defense. Centered, kicked out by Chenoweth. Again, she kicked it out. First time knocked down. Right, Rihanna Bilgreen was in. Knocked that ball down. Shot wide. Goal kick for Zoe Chenoweth. Both teams have played Wanakee, and both teams have lost to Wanakee. Watertown got shut out 8-0, and then Sauk Prairie also lost by 2-0 to Wanakee. Got some subs in. Lexi Schneider is in. And Madeline Bratz, 14 and 23. Thrown in by Cher to Lexi Schneider. Again, Sauk Prairie with the ball. To the far side, kicked out of bounds. I believe that was Hesse over there. Thrown in. Sauk Prairie brings it right back. There's a shot and a goal for Sauk Prairie. Left-footed shot into the far corner, past Demet. Michaela Faulkner. Just in the 21st minute. Let's see what Watertown can do now as Lexi Snyder gets ready to start this ball for the Goslings. High kick up in the air, brought back down to the ground. And then off the foot of Bill Green. Chenoweth tracks down this ball. Right on here is number 10, Atkinson. Headed away from Schneider. Strike after it. Now Scher, unable to control and taken away by Alexis Clem. Kicked upfield by Hemsdorf. We got a throw in on the far side as their kick went out of bounds. Block knocked down was Bill Green. The ball taken away. Nieto brings it to the far side. And off the foot of Pistono. Watertown with a goal kick. Good job by Nieto on the defense there. Forced Pistano wide of the goal and she lost it. There's a shot taken by Marin Alish, number 7, who's in. Demet with a good job with the save. Strike. Tried to catch up to that one. So often it seems the Gosling players get to the ball, have trouble controlling it. There's a call against Sauk Prairie. We'll have a kick for Watertown right past midfield. They get to the ball, but it seems to bounce away from them. And unfortunately, so often the other team is ready to take it. 2-0. Watertown holding their own here against Sauk Prairie. Brought right back by Watertown. That was Kaczmarek. Riley Bill Green in for Watertown, 18. There's a midfield forward on this side. Out there along with Riley. That is Riley, along with her sister out there, Rihanna. Chenoweth. Look to get it into the center of the field, now taken by Faulkner, who has 1 goal. And there's a whistle out there. Free kick coming up for Sauk Prairie. Big left-footed kick. And the forward runs past it, the Eagle did. So Watertown able to get it out of there. Brianna Bilgreen to the far side. Brought right back by Sauk Prairie. Look in the center. Kaczmarek able to keep it from going past the end line. And it's a throw-in on the far side. Sauk Prairie throwing it in quickly. Taken by Watertown now. Upfield, just enough for Sauk Prairie to bring it back down. Coming in on the right side, shot goes high. 26 minutes, 14 to go here in the first half. 2-0 favors Sauk Prairie. Thanks to Max Alexander doing camera and technical work here for Watertown TV. This is Rev Ray bringing you tonight's action. Hopefully you're enjoying this game. Bringing it to you live, streaming live from the Rev Ray John David Media Corner at Arnold Landsberg Field from the press box. Missed kick by Nieto, but it goes out of bounds. We'll have a throw in for Watertown. And a sub. Honored to be recognized along with former Mayor John David, who left us too soon about 3 weeks ago, but he was here for the recognition. As John David did many football games on the radio along with Barry Adams. Over the head of the defender, and waiting for the call, no call, as Cortez was trying to catch up to it. Or rather, that was, is that strike out there? Yeah. Crowd yelling for a call. That was Hannah's strike. Almost caught up to that long pass. And the goalkeeper, Apple, comes out and kicks it upfield. Now Watertown throw in on this side. Strike comes out after that long run. Back in is number 2, Kirsten Quapo for Watertown. Clem for Sauk Prairie. Intercepted that pass. There's a shot off the defender. We'll have another corner kick for Sauk Prairie. That went off of, let's see, number 11 is in there. That's Marissa Bischoff. Seen her first action. She plays some in the JV game and then able to come over and help out Varsity. Marissa, number 11. Right out in front, headed. Watertown gets to it upfield. Sauk Prairie with their defenders. Back to the goalkeeper is Hermansdorf. Back to Hermansdorf. Then upfield. Chenoweth there. Nice cross there by Watertown. Bill Green trying to center it, blocked by the defender. Her kick way upfield. Chenoweth is there. Watertown will have a throw. Natalia Cortez back in along with Alexis Hebner. Bill Green fighting for it. Bischoff up. And out is Dement to pick it up, and an offsides called by the side judge on the far side. With the offsides, Watertown will get a kick. Chenoweth with it, the sophomore. Center field pass intercepted. Now Watertown with an opportunity there by Nieto, but the ball up in the air. Chenoweth. Good job passing by Sauk Prairie tonight. Throw in. Number 15, Alyssa Wenzel. Defender kicked it away. Chenoweth upfield. Out of bounds. We got a throw in at midfield. Got 8 minutes to go here in a half. Headed out by Chenoweth. Up for the throw in, the defender, Shadewald. She came up for the corner kicks. Now she's up for a throw in down near the end line. Within the penalty area. Distance from the end line. Long throw right out in front. The shot went past the goal. Good job by the defender to come over and help out there. As that long throw in, it looked like it was going to be another shot for Sauk Prairie. Atkinson back in for Sauk Prairie. Chenoweth with the goal kick on the ground. Bill Green and Bill Green out there trying to work with one another. And there was a call against Watertown. Not sure what that call was for. I don't think Sauk Prairie needs any help from the ref tonight, but they're getting it. Just over 6 minutes to go. Long kick sails in to Demet. Ellie with a long putt. Natalia could not track that down as it bounced past her. Kept in on the far side by Sauk Prairie, Chenoweth. Then Bill Green. Again, Watertown just bringing it up, but a little too far in front. Sauk Prairie brings it right back. I think that's Hebner up the far sideline. Sauk Prairie is there. Sauk Prairie doing a nice job of maintaining control. Good job by Watertown. Cortez it off the post. Oh, and then a rebound shot right on the goalie. Natalia with a hard shot off the left post. Post on this side. And then there to follow it up. Right into the goalie's hands. I believe that was Quapo. Kirsten Quapo had that second shot right into the hands of Evelyn Uppo. Schmidt, Tusher. Strike back in for Watertown. Chenoweth brings it up to the far side. Tusher with a nice pass ahead. Natalia to the side. Headed out of from in front of the goal. Hesse to the far side to Kazmarek. Throw in for Sauk Prairie. Just over 3 minutes to go and a half. 2-0 Sauk Prairie with the lead. Tusher could not control on the far side, but it went off the nope, it goes to Sauk Prairie. Another throw in upfield. Centered right out in front, headed by Chenoweth. Cortez back to help out. Her pass ahead for Scheer, intercepted. Tusher after it on the far side. Kept in by Sauk Prairie. Hebner got his foot on it. And Bischoff was over there. Marissa playing quite a bit on the far side on defense. And we'll have a throw in for Watertown with a minute 40 to go. And we'll get another throw in, this time near the Sauk Prairie bench. Marissa Bischoff with the throw in. Schmidt knocks it down. Brought out of there by Sauk Prairie. Nieto knocks it down. Chenoweth keeps it in play. Schmidt. Hesse. And that pass went off, hit Schmidt in the arm. So handball called, less than a minute to go. Long kick by Sauk Prairie. Shot blocked. To the far side after it is Alish. Her shot goes beyond the net. And we'll have a goal kick here, I think probably to end the half. Back to Tusher. Oh, Chenoweth. And a save by Demet to end the half. 2-0 in favor of Sauk Prairie. Goal at 14-19 by McKenna Brunig. And Michaela Polkner at 21-18. This is Rev Ray calling tonight's game along with Max Alexander doing all the technical work for Watertown TV. Hope you enjoy it. We'll see you for the second half.
was the,
How are you?
how bad was the red card last night, or last
It
week?
wasn't bad.
Smart call? Right, correct call?
I have no idea. I didn't think so.
I didn't think it was either.
From what I could see,
She
she
on
was
the
right
line.
on
She
the
was right
edge of the
line.
box.
And he went after it. I called him the next day, and he wrote it up, and it's caused a bad week for me.
Yeah.
Because everyone was pretty upset about it.
Yeah. No. Well, and Julie told me they usually have somebody filming, and they didn't film, so they used our feed. But it was really hard because it was on the far side of the box from up here. You know, with
It's
the
hard to
rain and
see.
everything, it was hard to see. But I thought the ref did a lousy job.
He's on our sideline right now. It's the same guy.
Yeah. But yeah, there was that call, and then the penalty kick. That didn't look like a foul. You know, it's one thing when you go after a ball, the defender, they get the ball, the offensive player, they're at the same time if the offensive player falls down, they usually call it, but it's not necessarily a foul.
It sure isn't. Where'd Max go?
I have no idea. How you done?
I've been busy, man.
Yeah?
You know, tonight we had JV soccer, the bus would leave for them. We had to back the game up, obviously.
Yeah.
And I was over at tennis. And I was over at softball. And then we're
Busy
back here.
spring.
It's busy, but it's good stuff. It's
Yeah.
good stuff. It's just long hours because we start at 8 in the morning.
Yeah. Well, my April, 2 weddings and 5 funerals.
Wow.
Plus my other work. And I don't do selfies too much, but the couple I did the wedding last Saturday,
Yeah.
I said, can you do a selfie when we get up front?
That's cute.
Yeah. That was over in Oconomowoc.
Let me tell you what I'm tired. I got a little bit the second half and
Well, you know, for me it's working full time, plus every Sunday I'm in the pulpit.
Yep.
And I throw in a few soccer games.
Oh, Max is down there.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Halftime went quick.
Better get on. Yeah. Thanks, Jamie, for all you do. Welcome back to the second half of tonight's soccer match between your Watertown Goslings and the Eagles of Sauk Prairie. Watertown finds themselves on the wrong side of a 2-0 score. Goals by McKenna Brunig at 14-19, Michaela Palkner at 21-18. But overall, Watertown has held their own against this Sauk Prairie team. That's I had heard they were ranked in the top 10 for the state. Sauk Prairie going left to right here in the second half. Watertown in their dark blue going right to left. In goal for Watertown, doing a fine job, Ellie DeMette, a junior who is usually a defender, but Watertown's regular goalie, Sienna Betcher, after a red card in the last game, had to sit out this game, and so Ellie DeMette came in. And within the first 5 minutes, she had about 4 saves, doing a good job as the defense was trying to get set. In front of Ellie DeMette, taking the goal kick is Zoe Chenoweth. On this side, number 9, Kesmerick. Annalise Hesse, a defender. And on the far side, the defender, Sofia Nieto. And that was a shot and a goal by Sauk Prairie. Minute and a half into the second half. Hard shot. Went by Demet.
That's a Sauk Prairie goal by number 16,
Michaela Palkner with her second goal. Watertown with the throw-in. Callie Tusher on this side. It's a midfield forward. Natalia Cortez, a forward. Kaczmarek blocks that out of bounds. Schmidt is in there as a midfielder. Gabe Schmidt. Called for a handball as that ball bounced up and hit Kaczmarek in the arm. Sauk Prairie putting it right in play. A little bit of a wind picked up here in the second half, favoring Sauk Prairie. Looking to center it. Right out in front. Good job by Chenoweth to kick it away. Corner kick in the first half. Watertown 0 corner kicks. Sauk Prairie 5, which gives you a little indication of how they were able to control the offensive position. Up from her defensive position, Greta Schadewald with this corner kick. Headed out by one of the Goslings and then kicked upfield. Kaczmarek trying to bring it out. Demet, nice job coming out of the goal to get that pass as the Eagle was ready to pounce on it. Demet on the ground. Good job. Cortez for Schmidt. Her pass ahead and picked up by the goalkeeper, Apple. Apple with only one save needed in the first half. Kick past midfield. Schmidt putting pressure on. Sauk Prairie sends it back and starts it again upfield. Strike. Slipped. As the temperature begins to drop, field gets a little more slick. We're down into close to 50 degrees now. Still a nice night. Watertown will have a throw-in. Alexis Hebner in for the Goslings. Thrown in off the back of Tusher, out of bounds. Thrown back in. Schmidt, Gabe Schmidt. To Hebner. To midfield. It's ahead. Goslings after it. Shot. And a little high. Nice shot by Tusher. Or rather, that was Strike who caught up to it. Tusher right there with her. And just going for that upper corner, sailed a little bit. Wind might have affected that shot to some degree. Hebner knocks it down. To the far side. Looking to center it. We got a throw in for Watertown. Back to Nieto, who centers it. Schmidt. Long pass. This sideline out of bounds. We'll have a throw in for Watertown. Taken right away from strike was the Eagle. Cleared out of bounds by Hesse Annalise. The shot and a save by Demet. Result in another corner, but a nice save by Ellie. We got our hands out there to knock the ball away past inline. Hard shot from this near side. Demet got her hand on that. That ball was coming in towards the goal. Punched it out. And we got a goal kick for Watertown. Chenoweth to take it. She and Demet usually paired in front of Betcher back there. Still together, but Demet in goal tonight. Doing an admirable job. Long shot blocked by Chenoweth. And another long shot that sails over the goal. Another corner kick, goal kick for Watertown. Thanks for watching us on Watertown TV, whether you're streaming live from the City of Watertown website. However you're getting the game, let us know your comments and let us know you're watching out there. Max Alexander doing all the technical work tonight. There's a shot wide into the side of the net. This is Rev Ray bringing you 33 years of soccer for Watertown TV. It's nice to be up in the media corner of the press box. The Rev Ray Bezanson, John David, media corner. Chenoweth came up, tried to get it downfield. Tripped. Sauk Prairie coming in, a 3-on-1. Shot and a save by Demet. The Eagle had two on this side, took the shot, and Demet went down and made the save. Schmidt with it upfield. Now Tusher. Callie, ball kicked away from her. She stays after it. Coming back out by Ayla Sorg. Then knocked out of bounds by Kazmarek. Thrown quickly by Wenzel. And Watertown will have this ball as it went off the foot of number 10, Alexis Atkinson. Tusher after it. This ball ahead. Watertown goes down. That was Morgan Shear. And she ran into the defender, Clem. And the call is against Watertown. Still trying to get the ball in play here. We're in the 52nd minute. We play 80. It's 3-0 in favor of Sauk Prairie. Hesse up to knock it down and out of bounds. Atkinson centers it. Goslings bring it back. Tusher and Strike trying to work something together. Now Hebner up to the far side. Sauk Prairie wins that ball, centers it. Shot and a save by Dement. Beautiful save by Ellie going to her left. As Atkinson got off a decent shot there, but knocked away by Dement. Ava Andres in number 3. It's a defender. Two players collided, no call. Kicked out of bounds by Annalise Hesse. Cortez, long pass. Hebner to Cortez. Natalia just has trouble getting it past some of these larger midfielders. Just not the strength that she needs, at least tonight. Atkinson centers it. Hesse knocks it down. Back to Atkinson. She skies it over the goal. We got another goal kick for Watertown. Number 7, Rihanna Bilgreen, a sophomore in for Watertown. We're in the 54th minute. Goal kick. Kismerick tried to keep it in bounds. Quickly, Sauk Prairie, Kismerick down on defense. Before it goes past the end line for a corner, she smartly kicked it to the side. So it's a throw-in instead of a corner kick. Chenoweth got her foot on that, the last one. Natalia. Upfield for Cher. Kept in play on the far side. Good job by the defender, Nieto, over there. Cortez pass just a little too far. Whoa, there's a call right in front of the ref. She knocked down Hannah Strike. Strike right back up. Chenoweth up to take this kick just past midfield. Long pass, bounced by one defender. Bill Green tried to knock it down. Bill Green after it again. Turns. She's pushed off the ball, and we got a call. A little slow on that whistle was the ref. Bill Green just knocked away by number 9, Alexis Clem. Certainly Sun Prairie playing a more physical game than what the Goslings are used to. Chenoweth with the kick, puts it on goal. Sails into the goalkeeper, Erlen Eppel with the save. High punt to midfield. Hebner knocked down. And Watertown will have another free kick. Sauk Prairie with a 3-0 lead, and much physical brand of soccer than what Watertown usually dishes out to the defender, to the other team. Sauk Prairie upfield. Coming in on the far side. Chenoweth back. And a shot just crossed over in front of the goal mouth and went out of bounds. We'll have a goal kick. Here in the 58th minute. 12 minutes to go, or 22 minutes to go in this contest. And a strike comes out. And in is Marissa Bischoff in for Watertown. It's a defender on this side. I think Marissa is a sophomore. Watertown throw-in. And we got a call here. We got a stoppage of time by the ref. A yellow card given to one of the Goslings, I believe. Gosling and Eagle got tied up over there in that sideline, trying to control that ball. Goslings throw it in. And they'll do it again. Cortez back in for Watertown. Bratz with it. Madeline. Now Hebner with it. Going down to the, or rather that strike. She centers it. Trying to get off a shot was Cortez. Defenders let it dribble past the end line for a goal kick. 20 minutes to go in this contest. 3-0. Sauk Prairie with the lead. Chenoweth knocks it away. Sauk Prairie stays right with it. Two Goslings on the ground. Ball bounces in and a save by DeMett. Bilgrim trying to block that pass. Bischoff trying to block it. Right out in the front and a save by DeMett. As that was Atkinson trying to center it. DeMett went to the ground. Gathered that ball in. Natalia Cortez tried to get it ahead for Bratz, but past that. Kicked up by Bratz. And the defenders just let it go back to the goalkeeper, Eppel. Natalia forces her to pick it up. And on the far side, Goslings bring it back. Off of Cortez to the goalkeeper. So Strike is out there along with Cortez. Bratz for Watertown up front. Bischoff. Atkinson with a shot. Left foot. One bounce to Dement. Natalia, long kick up field, out of bounds. Tusher's on the far side now. Bratz on this side. Strike in the middle, along with Cortez. Marissa drops it to 7, Beelgreen. Going down was Beelgreen, but called for the foul. Greta Schadewald up to take this kick. She'll put it on goal, I believe. And attempted to, but it went wide. Goal kick for Chenoweth. Riley Bilgreen and Hoffenstein and Lexi Schneider all in for Watertown. Schneider trying to pass it back. Got too much on it and went out of bounds. Alexis Clem back in with the throw-in. And that's kind of a weak call. Neither player got to the ball. Called a foul against Watertown. Schadewald will take this kick. Big left foot on goal. And nice job by Dement to hit it up and over the crossbar. That ball was coming in right at the top of as high as Dement could jump or reach. And she just got enough of that ball to put it over the crossbar. Results in a corner kick. Again, Schadewald right out in front. And I think one of the Goslings, Bratz, got her foot on the ball. And a shot taken from the far side, sailed over the top of the goal. 15 minutes in this contest. 3-0 in favor of Sauk Prairie. 2-0 the first half, 1-0 here in the second half. As the temperature continues to drop. See how that affects the field. There's a shot wide. Dement lets it sail, and we'll have a goal kick. So Ellie Demet, the junior, also guard on the basketball team, filling in nicely for Sienna Betcher, the senior. Questionable red card call in the last game against Milton. Right out in front, Gosling's trying to work it up off of Bischoff. To the center of the field. Sauk Prairie tracks it down, sends it back. Looking to start over. Schneider putting pressure on the defense. Centering pass into the side of the net. We'll have a goal kick. Nope, it's a corner called by the side judge. Shadewald to take this corner kick again. That's 10 corners on the night. Send it all the way through. Somebody coming in from the other side cannot control it, went off of her and out of bounds. Courtney Lautenbach, a senior in, number 14 for Sauk Prairie. Not one of the starters, but a senior getting to see some action here. Ball was blocked by Bill Green. Bratz coming, putting pressure on here. Kept in play. Headed out by Hesse and Elise. Coming out with it. Tusher, or that was a strike. Strike the Bratz. Nice little run by Hannah. Strike and over to Bratz. Now on the far side. Ball bounces past Nieto over there on the defense. Clears it out of bounds to the far side. And multiple substitutions now as we're got 12 minutes to play, 11 minutes to play in the game. Perhaps some players who don't get a lot of action in, at least for Sauk Prairie. Quapo back in for Watertown, number 2.
Number 9, Katie
Kasmeric back in. Saved by Demet. She went down to one knee, picked it up. Tusher forward on this side in the middle is Quapo, number 2. And as one of the Goslings went down, they'll have a free kick. Chenoweth will take it. Kasmeric back in on the far side, or on this side on defense. So we got Annalise, Hesse, Katie Kasmeric, Zoe Chenoweth, and Sophia Nieto on the far side, the defenders, in front of Ellie Demet, the goalkeeper tonight. Watertown with another sub. Gabe Schmidt back in. On the throw when Sauk Prairie comes away with it. Chenoweth at midfield. Knocks it down, sends it ahead and through, and it went through the defenders back to the goalkeeper. Erilyn Apple. She was just letting the ball stay out there. Cortez put pressure on for her to pick it up. Again, team with the lead. Do whatever they can to waste some time here in the last 10 minutes of the contest. Tusher from behind knocks it away. Callie again to the center to Cortez. And again, Cortez just unable to control that ball for long. Gets by Chenoweth is Clem. There's a shot and a goal. Long shot from about 30, 35 out into the upper corner past the outstretched arms of Ellie Demet. Not sure who put that in. Goal came at McKenna Breinig with her second goal. So 2 goals apiece for McKenna Breinig and Michaela Palkner. 4 goals for Sauk Prairie. Strike. Share back to Cortez. Sauk Prairie back again. Zoe with a high kick to midfield. Knocked down by the Gosling. Morgan Scher. Good job by Morgan. Trying to get it downfield. Callie up. Kazmarek tried to get it upfield. Sailed on her a little bit out of bounds. Right in the middle of the field, Hannah Strike. Cortez trying to get it back to Strike and taken by the defender. Long pass ahead, Chenoweth tracks it down. Schmidt after it on the far side. Up ahead for Morgan Scher, kicked away from her. We have a throw-in on the far side with just under 7 minutes to go. 4-0 in favor of Sauk Prairie, the Eagles. Long shot taken. Goalkeeper Apple just knocks it down. Waits for an offensive player to come in and then falls on the ball. Little play acting by their goalkeeper. She hasn't been kept that busy tonight. But not always the best sign of sportsmanship. 6 minutes to go in this contest. Watertown will drop to 2-5 on the season, 1-3 in conference. You know they're in the East and Sauk Prairie's in the West. I think it counts as a conference game. Sauk Prairie will go 6-2-2, 3-1 in conference. This point in the game, you just don't want anyone to get hurt out there. Sauk Prairie, the defender, bringing it up. There's a pass ahead, Kaczmarek over. She's tripped up, and we'll have a call against Sauk Prairie. And Chenoweth will take a free kick here for Watertown. Under 5 to go. Thanks to Max Alexander for running the cameras and the technical aspects, live streaming. To everyone out there across this World Wide Web watching this game from Watertown TV, the city of Watertown, headed up by Lisa Famagaru and Jordan Wiestenberg. If you'd like to do some volunteer work, just go to the Watertown website and go to the media section. Send Lisa or Jordan an email. Always like to have more people available to help out with, if you can't do technical, perhaps you can help and do other things for the TV, do some play-by-play. I've been doing this a long time. Don't know how much longer I can keep going, but we'll keep trying. We got a Watertown throw-in on the far side at the end of their bench. 3.5 minutes to play. Later start tonight. I think we have one game next week. If you want to come out and watch the Goslings. I believe it's on the 1st or the 2nd, I believe. Your next chance to watch the Goslings in person. Ball down near the end line. Ball came in from the side, and Dement went up and made the catch. Good job by Ellie. Again, a nice job by Ellie Dement. Give her a lot of credit for going in goal tonight and doing what she could to help the Goslings stay in this game. Could have been much worse. Only 4-0. Kaczmarek bringing it upfield. Katie. And I'll get you that game for next week. Scheduled for Monday night, or they're at Monona Grove on Monday night. Back here in home at Arnold Landsberg Field on Tuesday at 7 o'clock against DeForest, May 2nd. Hope to see you out here. And if you can't make it in person, hope you're watching on the live stream. Again, a big difference, I think. One of the differences in this game tonight from what I've been able to perceive out there is seems like for every player Watertown has, at least in 3/4 of the field, trying to go against the midfield and defenders for Sauk Prairie. Sauk Prairie has 3 or 4 inches and probably 20 to 30 pounds on every Watertown player, and that has made a difference tonight. Just a stronger overall team. But Watertown has put out a great effort tonight. A lot of credit to Julie Allwell and Clayton Kratzer. They have these girls ready to play. Sauk Prairie head coach is Drew Cornish, assisted by Jacob Brunig. And it may be his daughter McKenna has 2 of the goals, along with Michaela Faulkner has the other 2 goals for Sauk Prairie. And that's the end of tonight's game. Final score 4-0 in favor of Sauk Prairie. But a good overall contest for the Goslings. They gave it their best. Just a little bit out-muscled and a little bit stronger team by Sauk Prairie. But a great job again by Ellie Demet in goal for Watertown. Thanks to Max Alexander. This is